I had enough pain, which lasted 2.5 months because of all of the things they did to me. They had cut me apart, which is a good sign, I tell you. When it hurts, you are alive.
He looked like he was in a war. EMTs were right around the corner. They did great job with the CPR, and they did a wonderful job with the AEDs.
It was a combination of stress, lack of oxygen because of the blockage. They found a 95% blockage. He had bronchitis and maybe an electrolyte imbalance, and it was just the perfect storm of bad things happening at once, and his heart just said, no, I'm done. I quit. They got him fitted with an AED vest, and we drove him home like that. Got him in to see the cardiologist here in Rochester.
He got through the surgery very nicely, and Dr. Kirshner was extremely helpful. He also supposedly had a stroke, which now contributed to the recovery time. It wasn't just the physical, but also the mental recovery time that was needed.
But I came back slowly, piece by piece, and now I can even write a little bit. Talking is getting easier. It wasn't very difficult ever. Things are sort of back to normal. I don't have any shortage in breathing or anything like that. All the pain has disappeared, all the scar, but this length, but it has almost disappeared.
We're a lot more aware of how short life is. Definitely. Now you made me do it.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
When I was born, I was diagnosed with tetralogy of Fallot.
They took a tiny piece of Gore-Tex and closed the hole between the right and left ventricle, and what happens over time is the tissue grows right over the little patch.
The hardest part for me was handing your baby over to the surgeons. I mean, the nurses came to take her, and you hand her off. And you see the face looking over their shoulder at you, and you're like, oh boy, did I do the right thing?
After my second surgery, I was restricted for pretty much anything. Couldn't go swimming, couldn't go bike riding, so it was a lot of just kind of sitting around. I also couldn't play volleyball. That was scary that I might not be able to play my senior year of volleyball. I decided to do my senior project on congenital heart defects because they are becoming a very big part of people's lives. More and more kids are being found with them at young ages. And so I decided to have a goal of trying to meet with families that are going through similar things that I was and kind of give them some hope. I made it through. Your child can make it through too. Your child can be successful. Your child can be just like everyone else.
Have faith in your cardiologist, have faith in the technology, and you know what, don't mind saying, you gotta pray once in a while. Pray that people will give to the American Heart Association. Pray that somebody doing the research will be inspired and find a new breakthrough.
I actually made it so that I could start playing as soon as tryouts came. I ended up being MVP of my volleyball team. They say that if I have to have another surgery, that it probably will be through my cath instead of open heart surgery because I have a conduit. So all they would have to do is go through my cath and just replace the valve again, and that would be it. I'd be out of the hospital in a day or two. As a family, we really bonded because it's a big experience to go through, and all the stress and being nervous and everything, it all turns out fine in the end.
My why has always been, to be a good father, to be a good provider.
My why is to support other moms that go through this, to kind of be a strong example that you can get through it.
My why is that I want to inspire people to make a difference and spread awareness about heart disease and congenital heart defects, because if we spread awareness, more money is being put in and more things can be done for kids like me.